How much? Where's the website for this one? Find the website that's missing.
What?
I want this. This is actually something that I want.
I'm trying.
Hey, Walter?
It probably costs like $1 million.
Before I go hop around again?
Okay, fair, honey. Huh? No, most of the stuff doesn't cost like $1 million. Yes, it's usually
No, all of it like costs
weeks.
like at max 10. That's even the thing.
Yeah,
It probably costs like $1 million.
Don't worry, honey.
Because it's super
It might, maybe. I'm hoping not, though. Other things in here cost like $3. Yes, most things do are like less than $3. Yes.
Cheers, Walter.
Because like 300 yen is cheers. Okay. There's their Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay. Write that down for me, honey. Queen, oh, you're not in desktop mode. Never mind. What am I
I'm
doing?
not.
Yeah,
Clever.
Are you doing like a parody of the gay man's voice?
No, I'm not. Oh my god. No, this is how I always sound. I have.
Are you serious?
Walter sounds amazing.
Walter sounds normal.
I know. It's something that has been the case since I was very, very young. Yes, and so it's just.
I don't know. I'm gonna be
how
honest
I've
with
been.
you. These yasses are not feeling natural to me.
Why does he have a gun?
Oh, it's okay, honey. Other people have known me for legitimately 10,000 hours in here. That's how much time I've registered. So there are other people, Queen. I have a mental illness too called hypomania. So
What does
I'm
it
constantly
do?
repeating certain. It's a little bit like Tourette's, and that you repeat similar things over and over again. A tendency to repeat oneself, but it's much more long form than that. I discuss the same topics over and over again. Yes. So it goes a little bit more extensive, but you also have the standard sort of like a need to release pent up energy, which is why you hear me making that sound. That's my laugh, but I tend to build up
Hey, it's a good vibe
energy
though.
by
I
the
mean,
end of a
shit.
statement. Right.
That's also why
Hey,
Walter
it's a good
can't
thing
stop
though.
moving
It's a
in
good
place.
thing because then niggas people
Okay.
always fucking
Nice.
people like me
Yeah.
now and I go fucking crack at this shit.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Cheers. Okay.
Hey, bro.
Yep.
Hey, yo, tuck it in.
Hypomania is bipolar disorder 2, by the way.
take my
Bipolar
gun,
disorder
bro.
1
Oh,
is
nice.
where
Come here, bro.
a person
bro.
going manic
bro.
and then going
Come here, bro.
depressive.
Just give me that tuck, bro. Give me that
And
tuck.
then
I want to feel
bipolar-
love.
Yeah.
Give me
Do you
that
ever get
tuck.
depressed? You ever get
Give me that
depressed?
bro. I want to feel that love, bro. I want to feel that love, bro. I
No,
wanna feel
because
that
I'm
love.
bipolar
Yes, sir.
manic.
Yes, sir.
So I'm bipolar 2,
Wait, give me that
bipolar
shit.
manic. So you might have heard of somebody being bipolar depressive or
So
bipolar
you're
manic.
like
That's what they're
unipolar.
referring to. Is that
You're unipolar.
I'm unipolar, correct. Yep, unipolar manic. Yes. Yep. But it's known not as unipolar, rather as bipolar 2, but it is unipolar. Yes.
Shit, if I call it unipolar, you're not gonna tell anybody.
No, don't worry, honey.
Hell yeah.
You won't get canceled, queen.
Okay.
Okay, let me grab my alcohol. Here we go.
I'm taking another shot for that.
Yeah, don't expect to find too many avatars unless you like avatars that are, well, basically like the age of that avatar right there, or the one back there, where it's like a 6 to 10-year-old
Ooh, that's a
child
good idea.
at the most. Oh my god.
That shit is
Yeah.
fucked up, man. I'm glad you're calling that out.
You really
Right,
gotta hunt on boobs to find anything
it's
appropriate.
fucking insane. There's almost no avatars in these worlds because they're so Japan focused. It used to be that VR chat only got avatars from Japan, so the average avatar height was like only like maybe that much taller than them because it was
That's
back
fucking
when
creepy.
only Japan made that.
I'm almost the
Yeah,
same
I know,
height.
isn't it? And now everyone, of course, is like my height, right? Like this is like now we're all like adult human height because once like Western culture took over, everyone was like, "What the fuck? Why would I
I
want
don't
to
know.
look
I
like a child?"
still
What
see
do
a
you
lot
mean?
of creepy shit on here, personally, like all the time.
Yeah, believe me,
Well, you
there
see
is.
every avatar being the same size. The only avatars that are bigger are the male models, so every female model feels smaller.
Yeah, they're
Nice tits, by the
male
way.
models are fucking
Jesus.
terrifying. They're like every single
They are
one's like as large as
huge.
him. It's like Attack on Titan.
True.
They all have like extremely menacing features or like way
I don't
over
think that's true. I
sexually
feel like every
aggressive
guy always
faces.
says that to justify playing as a
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not true.
They're always like, the girl
what
avatars
really
look nice.
justifies it. Huh?
It's
They just
true,
have a
though.
smaller
It's
hitbox.
actually, yes.
AOE.
Yes.
They do have a smaller hitbox. That's true. But
E.
what I'll say is that there have been studies, yes, on
Finally.
the
There have been studies,
mathematics
yes.
of association, neurologically speaking,
That's how we go again.
how you connect to an avatar. So you can see it on things like psychosomatic response, meaning the way that people talk about phantom touch. That's a mathematical phenomena in the brain.
Do you
known
believe
as,
in that?
I
Yes,
have phantom
because
touch.
it's something
Yeah.
that's provable mathematically, and it's been proven.
Wait, what's the number
As you
then?
can see it
What's
under
the number?
EEG. So under an EEG study, what I mean by mathematically is that under an EEG study, so when you put somebody's brains, like the electrodes on their brain, right, and then you look at the way their brain is responding to certain stimuli, what you can see is that people there's a portion of the brain that deals with like your hands, right? But then people who have their hands blown off in war, they still have that part activating when in a virtual setting, they're getting their hands touched, or in a mirror, that mirror experiment, right, that you've seen before.
Well, where's
where
the
it's
math?
like
How does math come into that?
So what an EEG does is that an EEG is something where you just are looking at like a set of
Worth giving the knowledge here.
visual charts or anything. It is just mathematical data that gives out. It shows you how much of a chemical signal occurs in each part of the brain. That's why they have many
Well, like,
different
what kind of
electrodes,
math?
because each one the
Like, just give me an
kind that I
example
could
of a
show
number,
you-
it might say.
it doesn't really, I'm not really sure if that
Like, what?
is
400?
that you, but what would that relate to? Numbers are associated, right? So 400 of what? 400.
Well, you just, I don't
wouldn't
know. Like,
be
let's
like-
hear the math.
No. Oh my God. No. What I'm saying is that when you look at how an EEG is read, I personally don't like read EEGs on that level. You can go through and without understanding the mathematics of something, you can read the abstract and then go through the data and look at it without it. As long as it's been peer reviewed, you don't need to understand how EEGs work or how gravity functions mathematically to be able to learn a bunch of things about it, right? So you can learn a lot about EEG without understanding the mathematics. And I'm not a statistician, for instance.
Sorry,
That's
shouldn't
who
have
would
said
understand. That sort of thing. Yes.
Ah!
I'm an ethologist, so it's a little bit different.
Wait, a whatologist?
Somebody who studies an ethologist is somebody who studies evolutionary psychology, sexual psychology, and developmental psychology as they
Wow.
relate to physiology and anatomy to understand how animals interact with each other and their environment, or the people who fill out Wikipedia pages. Yes. Yeah. So everything you see on Wikipedia for the most part about animals, when it goes in depth, and when they discuss, especially if you've looked at a lot of articles that they'll talk about like the average size of blah, blah, and those are ethological field studies that are being conducted, and the diet, and you can read all kinds of books. But yeah, it's for most people, the way they know ethologists is through Wikipedia. They just don't know that you can read all kinds. Ethology is the branch that's being studied. Yes. It's a form of like zoology. So I'm an ornithologist. Somebody who studied corvids. Oh, but anyways, wait, what I was going to say is that there have been studies run on the way that people's brains associate to a virtual environment based upon avatar. And what they found is that for women, there's an 85% association to female avatars mathematically. So they're more likely to correlate, more having more associative signaling. Effectively, if you want to look at, that's what they're.
I think so too.
I don't know the exact
Like in Dark
math of what it
History?
would say, right? But the the results of it are that 85% of women have a more associative response towards female avatars when they're in them, whereas males have a 52% association to female avatars, only a 48% towards males. Now, that plays out here pretty reliably. You see
That's
about a 50-50 or more ratio. That is, I could actually show you if you.
Well,
end up
what is
adding
your
on,
hypothesis for the explanation for that?
Right. So that's where that kind of study shows the math, and then the fun part is speculating as somebody who's into evolutionary. Right. And so I'll speculate for you. I think it has everything to do with male nipples. That male nipples are the determining factor. And what I mean by that is that you get as a human, you default as female, and then you're given a hormone wash by your mother's body. You are given a sex change in I was going to say a birth. I was like, what the fuck? An embryo. Yes. An embryo. And that has a bunch of peripheral effects, but many of those can come off in small psychological ways that only play out in a cultural sense. You see them on like a broader cultural level, and you can see it on a anatomical level. Yeah. So
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they're just horny perverts.
That's some people. Everyone's very horny, like for the most part, most people are. But when it comes to the reason why people select the avatars that they do, it's because they feel more comfortable in that avatar. They don't feel comfortable in a male avatar. It means that if they had many guys, if they had the option to choose, would they rather swap over and become a woman? They would choose that option, but not many women would choose the other way to become a guy. It's because of the way your brain associates to being a woman. It's easier as a guy because you literally have so many. Our neuroanatomy is just based on your neuroanatomy. It's just slightly warped. So
okay, but if that were the explanation,
are the template. Women are the template, and men are just like an off-brand.
Okay, but here's my counter argument. I think that if that were the full explanation, I think you'd see men using normal-looking, fully dressed women, but instead they're always highly sexualized, almost always children that are wearing next to nothing.
That's not true in most of the communities that I attend. And
I've been playing this game quite a lot. I have hundreds of hours in this game on Steam.
I would say that
Beautiful.
That is definitely the average looking woman. I mean, of the people we were hanging out with, every single one of them looked like that.
You wouldn't say that's sexualized or?
Oh no, that's very sexualized. No, I'm saying that's the average age of an avatar.
Okay, well, age aside, I said many of them are children, but a lot of every guy is picking a very sexualized girl. Not every guy, but
yes,
99.9% on here.
Right.
So it's because I feel like your explanation doesn't account for that.
It's because you spend a lot of time. Right. It's not 99% of guys though that feel comfortable in female avatars. But the reason why you would want to look at a more sexual avatar is because it's fun to look at something that's sexually attractive. And you want to, if you're going to be a woman, you definitely wouldn't. No guy would ever be like, yes, I'd like to be a woman, and if I can select being extremely hot or being not extremely hot, I will choose not. I feel like unless a guy has had really bad experience with getting attention, they don't understand that there's not all benefits to being extremely attractive, that there's a lot of downsides. So every guy just intrinsically goes, oh, I'm going to choose something. I'm not saying, by the way, that we're just speculating here, so this is fully just guess work that we're playing
Yeah,
off. I'm
I
not
hope I'm
saying
not coming
I'm
across
definitively
as-
believing this.
I hope I'm not coming across
No,
as hostile. I think this is a really interesting subject because I've noticed it so
No,
much.
it's okay. I just want to make sure that when it comes to like this part, that I only believe that I'm speculating here. I don't believe I have any answers. So I'm not, even if I like spoke with authority earlier when it came to the mathematics of if you can see these things in the human brain, that is not this conversation. Yeah, so I just want to make sure that like I tend to like speak with
forgot
authority
about that
sometimes, and people
dynamic
get
with me.
offended later
That was
down the
crazy.
line if they think I'm like still pushing, when I absolutely do not believe that I'm in any way definitively
He's like
right,
on
or even,
Molly.
I don't believe I'm correct either. You'd have to prove that, and how the fuck can you, right? It seems like
Yeah,
a really
you-
hard thing to prove about, like, what's the speculative reasons behind the association, and I think a
I
lot
forgot
of it
I was
has to do
gonna
with a
say he's
combination
babbling so much.
of many things, So I think part of what you're saying is right. That it's a lot about wanting to look sexy and also
But
wanting
there's
to look
something
at
that
yourself.
I feel is a little strange and paradoxical about that, which is, I would say in reality, or most of the time in history, people present themselves in a way that they want to attract someone. But I feel like what we're moving
Yes.
towards these days is a more solipsistic sort of outlook, where people are more about embodying something that is attractive to their own selves. It feels kind of masturbatory to me, because they feel more interested in
When-
looking sexy to themselves than attracting someone that they would be attracted to. You know what I mean?
I think that
Because like
that,
if I could just add one more thing, I would say like when I see a guy
yes.
using a girl avatar, it's like I would never take him seriously as like a guy. Do you know what I mean?
that is
Oh, it gets
not.
weird on
I
that front for
don't
sure.
think the. Yeah, I don't know if that's the common mindset, but let's hear what yours is. Yes.
I was gonna say
Yes.
that generally, from my experience, the guys who do still remain as guys do go for hypersexualized avatars still,
What's up, dude?
regardless of which one they go for.
Yeah, that's true. I don't see many of
That's why
my male
emos are
friends
so
not
popular.
picking like jacked like males. That is a pretty good point.
It's like so rare to see a guy using like a muscular guy avatar, but when they do, it's like, oh, here's the guy who's like confident with himself and like is actually presenting himself as a guy. Like that's much more appealing to me.
That
Yeah,
is
Grace?
definitely the case for some people.
Thank you for
Yes.
keeping me sane, Grace.
But the majority
Oh my
of the
God.
men in here are bisexual. The LGBT community holds a strong majority in VR chat. A very substantial one. Are you bisexual?
I would just say it's porn sick men.
I'm bi-curious, but yeah, for the most part,
There you
probably.
go. Okay, queen.
Those lines
Yes. And
Hey,
Miss
mama.
Missing, are you ace, honey?
Ooh.
Are you straight?
What?
Yes. Are you straight?
No, I'm
Ace,
pansexual.
what are you? Okay,
Mm,
there you go.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. But
Oh, but I find myself very unlikely to reciprocate that feeling in real life.
fair. You might
Reciprocate, no
find
one
that
said you were-
changes over time.
We shall see.
Or
That is
maybe
the
not.
exploration.
Yeah, I agree,
But
Blake,
when you're
exactly.
Bisexual,
It's too complicated.
it definitely can be to your benefit to be in a female avatar, as it provides, if you're a bisexual guy and you're with other bisexual guys, then you have the cross sex appeal.
It's a
right?
bunch of fucking
So
Chase
you're-
Millers lying
you're
to themselves
playing
about
best
their
of both worlds.
motivations.
Hey Fox, oh my god, love the avatar.
Oh, true, true.
Really fucking cool, holy shit.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
love Kingdom Hearts.
I just beat
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3 about 10 minutes ago.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh
How
my
you
god,
feeling?
beautiful. Queen.
That's what you was.
Queen.
Good. He was the final boss was supposed to be easy, but I was 10 levels underpowered, so I barely scraped by.
Good work,
Did?
honey. Yes, but
Bitch.
I think that when it comes to
Yeah, Blake.
the avatars
I'll
that
just let you know when we get on. I feel it.
yes. Hey,
I gotta tell him to invite.
I think
invite you to the
for
Discord.
many
Discord,
women,
Discord,
it
they do
doesn't
the
matter to them if
Discord thing.
someone's in a male or a female avatar.
Real talk, I feel like a lot of them
lot
would just be more polite about it, but I'm just
Doing,
being
like,
brutally
the
honest.
holiday thing. What? I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong.
With the
Or maybe they're gayer than me.
yeah.
Queen, I will say, as somebody who is bisexual but presents extremely gay and is like outrageously gay. Yes,
You get a lot of pussy?
I
definitely feel the
do.
opposite.
Yes, that's. I currently have a girlfriend. She's cis, and we've dated for a little over a year now. But then before that, I dated another cis woman, and in a poly relationship with a French girl who we were like sort of dating. So I've had a great run in here. Yes, but that is a lot of just breaking into the dating scene. I didn't get any sexual attention or anything like that for the first like year of being in VR chat, or maybe just like year and a half, but I've been here for like 4.5 years. But then once you start dating, then while you're dating someone else, people see you dating someone and think, oh, there must be something worthwhile about that person. And then they start kind of like thinking, oh, maybe I could date them. And so when I broke up with my first partner, it was a guy, then multiple women approached me because I had become more appealing to women. Not all women, obviously. There's so many women who hold your mindset, by the way. I know a ton of women who say exactly what you're saying. I just don't think
that makes me feel like less of an asshole.
Yeah. No, don't feel like that at all. Like for not being interested in guys if they're in like a female avatar. I think that's a very normal thing. If I'm not really interested in guys who are in male avatars that often,
you don't
from my
say.
perspective, just because a lot of times they seem very like tall and overbearing, kind of like scary.
I think that's hot, dude.
True.
It's gay to like
I
that
find
shit.
that to be really hot and right. I find that to be. Oh my god. Oh. Hello, Sophia.
Where is this interaction going?
What's wrong with your mic? What was that?
Want to take a picture at something cute? What?
Why aren't you using your mic? Why aren't you using your mic? What
because
happened?
I sound so much better like this though.
No, you don't.
What the frick?
This is aforementioned girlfriend. Yes, queen.
Oh, this is your girlfriend?
Yes. So she's using a. Oh, she just crashed.
Dude,
Yeah,
I hate to tell you this,
don't.
but that's not a real girl. That's just a TTS voice.
Oh my god. Well, guys, right now she's a TTS voice.
Dude,
I don't know.
Bro, you're
Why
fucking
are
a
you
computer,
TTS
bro.
voice?
Get out of there.
I'm so.
She just crashed.
Oh. It happened.
just crashed?
It's okay. Normally she's not a computer. I've never heard that TTS before. She actually shares your opinion in a lot of respects about like certain things. So I was
She doesn't like your avatar?
She isn't. She would much prefer me in a male avatar. Every time I go to a male avatar with her, she's vastly more like responsive and everything,
But she just
and
like
likes it a lot more.
puts up with it and like is sad in secret.
No, she's not sad in secret. I'm very masculine in real life. I'm very fit. Yeah, I'm constantly on my feet, constantly working out. I'm very, very gorgeous. I'm very much like a male in real life. She puts up with it to an extent. I don't think she doesn't like hate it or anything. She doesn't hate me being in a female avatar. But this is how she met me, and this is the avatar that I've basically been using for years. So it's something where I just feel much more comfortable in it. so she doesn't try to like press too hard
Look
on
at that
it.
girly ass fucking pose.
If we weren't going to do real life stuff together, like we weren't going to hang out in real life and have dates and all kinds of things, she might be more demanding of me being in a male avatar. Yes, because she does like crave that kind of thing. It's just most of the time we're just
can't
spending time
blame
over
her.
like Discord or calls or whatever.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
use that.
But yeah, not everyone feels that way though. I've been with women
Archer Cowboy.
who are bisexual, but with an extremely strong preference towards women. So my weird
This guy is
gender.
He claims to have a
My
disability.
weird off-genderness of being bisexual,
A disability that causes
but
him to
presenting
monotonously
very
say
gay and
yes.
being in a female avatar has struck the right chord with some people who are like normally a very dominant lesbian 95% of their relationships. That sort of thing. Yeah.
Also, to be fair, Avatar appearance comes from purchases, and people know that sex sells. So a lot of avatars are just skewed sexual to begin with. It's hard to find non-sexualized avatars.
Oh god, I'm a demon.
Oh my god, your wings went away.
But he gave me a hint of.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
So my wings are actually a dress. Yes.
Oh.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yes.
Is your girlfriend coming back or no?
Maybe. I don't know. She crashed horrifically, so.
Okay.
You can apparently, according to one of my friends, just get
Wait.
the Halo campaign for free by just getting Game Pass and then canceling it. Yes.
Feminine sisters and I are all giving you a warm welcome.
All right, we're gonna have to get a defibrillator.
It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button, then thank you.
Or does anyone have an EpiPen? That was his girlfriend yanking the power cord out of the computer and being like, "What the fuck was that Yas shit?"
One of you want to say that I said bye to Walter whenever he comes back?
Oh, totally, yeah.
Great.
I hope he will come back. I like just met him. I found him fascinating.
Yeah, he'll come back.
I've known him for a long time. I don't know how long it's been though.
So he always did that Yas thing? He always said Yas like that?
He's right here.
Yeah, ever since I've known him, he's always done that.
For years?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the real question.
Okay. It's fascinating.
Okay, well, nice meeting you.
Oh yeah. Anyway, have a good night. I'll give him your regards. Alright, so we respawned. Now it's just a matter of locating the man. Man, the legend.
You to teleport to us, yes.
Oh my god, hey!
Teleport to. I lost power, so I'm probably gonna lose power again. There's
oh my god, is there
massive
like a
windstorm.
storm?
Evidently,
oh my god,
outside.
bitch.
Yeah, there is. Yes, I know, honey. You might get hit with it soon. Then.
Wait, in Los Angeles? Come on.
Travel down.
We're
Maybe
safe
not.
here.
Yeah.
There's something I want to tell you before I forget.
Yes. Okay. What is it, honey?
Oh, your friend Lily said she wants to she had to go to bed, but she said she wants to catch up.
Okay.
When you guys get a chance.
Okay. Yes. I'll send her a message on Discord then.
She gave her regards.
Hello. Hey, I know I'm sad. I crashed right as we were talking.
Damn, those are some big ass titties.
I was going to comment on it, but we were right in the middle of speaking, but I felt instantly compelled to be like, holy shit.
You're bisexual, so you think that's hot?
Yes, queen.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Big titties are bae. Though, maybe not like that much. Though I will admit that I'm a guy, so maybe that much. Huh? Huh?
Gayest that I ever heard.
Oh my god, you can actually be this guy. Yay!
Damn. Looking kind of nice.
Reasonable male expectations. Huh?
See, now you're serving me like the masculine energy that you serve in real life.
Queen! Huh? No way.
Precisely.
There's like 50 versions of this. What the hell? Oh no, there's not. Okay, I hadn't looked down at the rest of them. They're all the same one. This is the only male avatar that I actually like of
what is it
avatars
about
that
it?
I've not this one. No, not this one. Silly. A different one. Here, I'll swap over to it.
Silly.
This one also the cute theme.
Is he gonna be a femboy?
Yes. It's either a fish or a shark boy, and he breathes on land. See his gills. He breathes using his jacket. Oh, there goes my body. Oops, body, please. Ah, hip, come back to me. Oh my god, what happened to me? What happened to me? I have no idea. Wait, let's recalibrate. Oop. What the hell? Oh. I guess one of my trackers is not liking me right now.
You look like you're all ready to get fucked.
I know. Body, please. I have to restart this. I'm just like, I'm pre-built, just crumpled into a ball. The ideal male form. There we go. Queen. Yes, I like this one doesn't have like. Yes.
It's like,
I almost just
CBT enthusiast. Queen. Love the name.
If you and me had a beer at some point, but
this is how you get pussy. That walk.
Dipload.
Walking up to the females and honking.
Avatar?
My mom.
Ooh, Christmassy.
For my 19th birthday.
Okay, now I think I'm going to get off for now. Yes, and then I will return. Have you ever attended any of the like party rave scenes?
No.
Okay, then definitely join off me tomorrow. I'm always in the like live DJing. They're like all of the major clubs have live professional DJs. They have huge sprawling parties that last for ages that aren't super laggy and terrible and
wait, are you on Molly?
Regulated socially.
Oh no.
Am I what? Am I on Molly? No, I'm not. But that's actually a pretty good perception because how hypomania looks on the brain is very similar to a really low dose of Molly. Yes. So,
okay, can I ask one more question? It's personal.
Yes. Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, is that just a fat pussy or is that a penis bulge?
Oh my god. It's so the pants apparently do that. I had these pants created for me because I thought that Twitch wouldn't partner me if I was if I
wait, you're a Twitch streamer?
See, like
sorry, man.
I am. I'm.
Okay,
I'm
what's your Twitch? I need to follow you.
I'm Walter Hugs.
It's all one word.
Yes. All one word. Yes. I thought Twitch wouldn't partner me if I had like just a thong on. So I got pants commissioned.
Oh shit! He's a partner.
It took the person I commissioned from almost an entire 4 months. So I got partnered with him that time.
He's a partner.
I was already at the most.
Congrats.
Yes.
To be fair, I was already the most well-known VR chat player before I started streaming, and then being associated to the right people in here will rapidly like accelerate. You just get lucky. It's really just about just stumbling across the right people and making a good impression. Yes, you could end up getting much more involved.
Oh my god, your tits are jiggling around. Alright, go to bed, you little whore.
Family issues that are
Holy shit, these I completely forgot this one has this has tits as like I've not used this in so long.
Alright, whore, go to bed.
I will, yes. Peace. Nice meeting, hero. Have fun.
therapy of some sort.
And nice meeting you too. Yes.
Yeah, it was great to meet you. I'm glad we're friends.
See you next time.
Next time.
So if they want to call you crazy, fine. Show them what crazy can do.
Mindset currently, niggas don't worry me. White Panamera playing currency. Pussy niggas say they wanna murder me. Scene paper, steam haters, beam laser, cream wafers. Bread one of mine for your fly. A lot of niggas living lives I go hard, not a dream chaser. I had your baby, king cake you, sliced all up on the king's table. Machine scrape you when your bricks about to land. Drop it when it's soft white, cook it in the tan. Standing over pots while it's cooking in the pan. Looking for the grams, I can put them in your hand. Face card, nigga got a face card. Jumping out a great car, spitting with an AR. Out the mud with the drugs, now we got a race car. Living 5 on the side, I ain't take a day off. Red when the guap get a hustle for the payoff. Hit the trap, stay down, guess it kinda paid off. Griffin in the paint, I'm a bam on something. You thinking about a slam, I was talking about a colors. Counting out the mud, everything push button. Nigga never gave this, now I'm coming through stunning.
What the? Look at the DJ.
Like, were you modeling?
Look at this DJ.
Unity, yeah. It's not too difficult, but you gotta make sure you get the right Unity version. It's a big thing, or you'll waste a lot of time. I gotcha, okay.
It's a cool crowd tonight, folks. It's a cool crowd. Oh my god, it's these guys. Did this slut finally pass out? Damn, what was she on? Do you guys know what she took?
Lots of alcohol.
Damn, bitch, you alright down there?
I think pretty sure they're sleeping now.
Drink some water, girl. Drink some water.
It's like 6:30 a.m. their time now.
Dude, Tom and Jerry, drink some water. Your tits are dehydrated. They're losing water. Are you guys gonna stand here and let her die?
They're sleeping.
She could choke on her own vomit.
Oh, I'd hope not. Their heads on side. Not much I can do. It's a normal weekend thing.
This is beyond normal. This is beyond normal.
No, this is a normal thing with TJ.
I drank
It's
last
also been
night and I just went
every
to bed
weekend.
like a normal person. I got in my bed.
TJ doesn't like getting in their bed.
Dude, I feel like he's gonna die.
Maybe. Probably not. Did lay down on their own.
Yeah, you have to be a good friend and help.
Well, in about 2 to 3 hours, the standard occurrence is they'll be awake and drinking again.
It's fucking Mandark. Okay. It's a good lifestyle.
That's been TJ's style for 2.5 years now.
Does that make you
fall asleep on
worry?
the floor, wake up. Yep.
Well, have you ever had a serious conversation about that behavior?
Yep.
What did you say? Well, let's roleplay. You can be yourself and I'll be TJ. So tell me what you said.
TJ's response was, I'm not his mother.
Well, just roleplay. Let's have the conversation right now. What did you say?
Oh, no. Nope, I'm not role-playing.
Wait, why not?
Everybody's had this conversation with TJ. Ashalia's had it with them.
Oh, come on. I can keep drinking. I'll be fine. It's fun. It feels good. I'm still young. I'm doing roleplay. So what do you say?
No, I'm not
when he says that?
I told him, drink water.
Oh, come on. I'd rather drink alcohol. It makes me feel good. Makes me have fun.
Drink water. Water.
No, it's okay. I'll just lay on the floor. Party on. Party, baby.
TJ, wake up. TJ, wake up. TJ passed out again. Then he'll be up in 2 hours. And then he'll drink again. Parties.
Yeah, I think he's sleeping on his back, which isn't good because he could choke on his own vomit. Which it's likely he will produce because... Not really. Look, his head is facing upward.
Head is facing that way.
No, it's not. It's facing up.
It's facing that way.
Can we wake him up? He's literally tits up. Let's try to wake him up.
Well, that's the Avatar related. You're more than welcome to try.
TJ, bro, you gotta wake up, dude. TJ, wake up. This is not okay. You're gonna die. You're gonna choke. We need to wake you up or you will die tonight. You will not live to see Sunday. What's the loudest? I have a duck call in the other room. Should I go get my duck call? That's the closest thing I have to an air horn. Get my Bass Pro duck call that I got in Bass Pro. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back. I got my duck call. It's the closest thing I have to like an air horn. I have to figure out which end I blow in. Which end do you blow in? Other end. TJ! TJ, wake up, dude! TJ, wake up! Jack Sparrow!
Hey.
He's straight as fuck as well, so that doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
I cried the other night. Someone told me they were like, you were gay, I would talk to you, and I was like, fuck, god damn it.
Yes, bitch! I am so happy I came to this rave. It's awesome.
Yeah. This is one of the main dance scenes in VR chat. This is DDVR. A lot of the people in here have like met up with each other in real life. Like I've met up with a bunch of the people in this room, and yeah.
Okay, be honest.
They go to like events, like everyone's talking about EDC and everything.
Be honest. Have you fucked anyone from here? Have you fucked anyone from here?
Yeah. Actually, I had like a back-to-back iteration with 3 of the guys from this group.
Oh shit! IRL or in VR?
Yeah, IRL. No, IRL. Oh my god, in VR, I'm like fucking.
Oh my god! Wait, I want all the details, bitch. I want all the details.
I'll just give you the fun part. So I had just finished one boy, and then I was with a second boy, and a third boy ended up walking into the room to like get shoes or something along those lines.
Where was this? Was this like, where were you?
This was in Seattle. Yeah, it's with
like, where are you? Are you at like a club? Are you at like a hotel? Are you at a house?
This was at the Airbnb. Yeah, this was they rented a big Airbnb because there were like 15 people who attended the meetup in Seattle.
And you fucked everyone in the Airbnb?
No, I did not fuck everyone. No, it was only 3 people. And it was like sucking dick and like hand jobs and that kind of thing. Though I was
drank it all?
riding cock at this point. No. I don't really drink that much at all. Yes, and in real life I don't drink because there's not really any point. I'm usually
I meant their semen.
Motivated.
I meant their semen.
No, I got it all over me, and I'm gonna tell you that I had an allergic reaction because I had 3 different guys come on me, and my body didn't like it. They'd be like a rash breakout.
Oh my god!
And hit, yes. But oh wait, get this. So I'm riding the second boy, okay, and another guy comes into the room, right, who I knew was interested in me, and I do a back bend where I twist my body all the way back, and while I'm riding the boy, and I say, and while emphasizing everything with movements like this, I go, oh honey, if you want to be next, I'll be good to you. And then he's like, oh, no, I'm okay. And then later he confronted me in the kitchen. He was like, actually, I do want to be next. Like,
oh my god, you whore, you dirty fucking whore.
Our friend. But yeah, this group was super accepting too. I walked out in like nothing but a mini skirt and like.
Oh shit! Wait, I didn't know you wore girls' clothes in your life.
Yeah. I only sometimes it's for fun. Yes, queen. But so I walk out, like, and the administrative team from DDVR, who are mostly a bunch of like straight boys and everything, are like gave me a round of applause, and we're just like, "That's Walter!" Like I was like,
"Oh my god!"
Just had like gone back to back with a bunch of boys and everything. They were all just like super cool. Like, yay! Yeah, gosh. So yeah, not an appropriate dance floor topic exactly,